Good morning class, welcome back to the online classes for Triveni Memorial School. So today we are going to start our next topic, that is your chapter number 16 for class 4th environmental studies, that is where animals live. So there are various animals which are living in different places, so we have to understand about their habitat one by one in detail. So let's get started. So first of all, if we see, like us, animals need shelter. So we humans live in our house, we require shelter to live in. Similarly, animals also need shelter. They need the shelter because it protects them from the heat, rain, cold and the enemies. So similarly, in case of animals also, what is the reason why they want the shelter? Because this is going to protect them from the various adverse condition, weather condition, whether it is rain, heat, cold, or it protect them from the enemies. The shelter in which these animals live has special names. So there are different special names given to these various habitat or shelter in which these animals live. So let us discuss one by one in detail. So first of all, if we see, there are certain animals which are living on the land. So those animals which generally live on the land, they are called as terrestrial organisms. So let us start first with the wild animals. If you see the wild animals like the lion, tigers and bears, they generally lives in caves. So caves are made up of stones. So this type of caves, they are nothing, they are called as den. So you can see here in the diagram, the first diagram depicts a lion lives in a den. Next is, there are certain big animals which are big in size, animals like your elephant, your giraffes, your zebras. They live in the shade of the tree. Because of their tall height or because of their large body structure, they generally live in the shade of the tree. So you can see here, giraffe lives under the shade of the tree in an open ground. This is the way, this is the proper shelter for them to live. Next is, there are certain other animal students like your monkeys and your squirrels. They live in the tree top. So here two examples are given over here. These two animals, the squirrel lives on a tree top. You people are aware with this fact. And a monkey lives in a tree top. So those animals which are living in the tree, those animals are called as arboreal animals. So this is quite new for you people. These terminologies are very important to remember. So those animals which are living on land, they are terrestrial organisms, and you can say animals, and those animals which lives in the tree, they are nothing, they are arboreal animals. Now moving on to the other animals, the next set of animal is, you might have seen the soft body snail or the tortoise. They generally protect themselves from the enemies. How they protect themselves? By with the shell they carry on their back. So you might have seen a tortoise. It is having a hard shell covering over its body, and they are going to protect themselves. Even snail also, their body is very soft, but the thing is, they can protect themselves from the enemies by hiding themselves in these hard shell. Okay. And another one is your spider. This is very common. The spider generally lives in the web it spins. So you might have seen, these are very commonly seen. Okay, so these are the various animals which lives on the land. Now next topic, if we discuss about, there are certain animals which are living underground, okay, below the surface of the earth. That means, there are certain examples given over here. Some animals like the rats, earthworm, snakes, rabbit, these animals, they generally lives in the holes or the burrows in the ground. So they dig burrows or holes in the ground. Like you can see, a rabbit lives in a burrow. So this is the shelter, this is its habitat. It generally is found in the, it digs a burrow underground, the surface of the earth. Next is, if we discuss about ants. So ants make ant hill with long tunnels. There are long tunnels, and they are going to make ant hills. On the other side, if you see termites, so these termites are going to make underground colonies. So you can see here, these are the way the termite lives. They are making different chambers, and they are all connected to this single tunnel which opens on the surface of the earth. So generally, these termites are going to live in underground colonies. The last thing is, animals that lives on the land are called terrestrial animals. So this I have told earlier also. You have to remember the examples over here, student. That is very important. Now that was the one animals which are living on land. Now opposite to that, there are certain animals which lives in water. So those animals which lives in water we have to discuss. So they are called as aquatic animals. So those animals which lives in water, they are called as your aquatic animals. So example of that will be your fish, whale, shark. They live in water, as you are aware. Duck live most of the time in water. So duck is bird which is going to spend most of the time where? In water. Then frog can live both on land and in water. So frog is an exception. It can survive both. It can live on the land as well as in water. So this is important. You have to remember this part. So images are given over here. That is, your fish lives in water. You have seen a whale lives in a water, and a frog, it can live both on land as well as in water. Okay, so these were two type of animals which live on land as well as on land and in water. So now moving on to the next topic, if we discuss birds make nest. So as you people are aware, all birds are going to make nest. So the birds build the nest. They carefully choose a place for their nest. So first of all, what thing they have to do before constructing or building any nest? What they are going to do? They are going to choose a safe place. Okay, the place where they can easily, safely hatch their eggs. Okay, lay their eggs and hatching of the eggs, which will be safer for them. So they choose a place for that. And birds build different type of nest. So there are different birds which are going to make different type of nest, and we have to discuss one by one in detail. So if we move on to the first type of bird, that is your tailor bird. So the image you can see here, the tailor bird use its nest. So you can see it is showing its nest in the leaf with the help of its beak. So generally the tailor bird stitches the leaf together with a thread, wool or cotton. So it is going to collect the thread, wool or cotton, and it is going to stitch the leaves together. Okay. Next is the nest is lined with cotton, wool or dried grasses to keep it warm. So in order to keep this nest, its nest warm, it is going to line the nest with the help of cotton, wool and dried grasses. Okay. So as this bird use its nest, it is called as a tailor bird. So similarly, as a tailor stitches the clothes, similarly this tailor bird is going to stitch the leaves together and is going to build its nest in this manner. Okay. Now next we discuss about is a woodpecker. So woodpecker generally makes its nest by drilling or pecking a hole in the tree trunk with its sharp beak. So you can see here in the mix, this is a woodpecker. It has a very sharp beak. With the help of this beak, it is by drilling continuously or pecking on the tree trunk, it is going to make a hole in the tree trunk, and this hollow space is lined with the chips of the wood. It make it cozy. So in order to make its nest quite cozy or warmer, what it is going to do? It is going to line this hollow space with the small pieces, fragments, chips of wood. Okay. So this is all about woodpecker. Now moving on to the next one is your penguin. So penguin makes their nest by collecting the pebbles and bones and lying them on the ground. So this penguin, what they are going to do? They are going to collect many pebbles and bones, and they are going to make their nest on the ground itself. Okay. Now moving on to the next, your kingfisher bird. So kingfisher generally burrows a hole in the bank of a river and uses it as its nest. So you can see here a kingfisher generally makes its nest in the bank of river, and it is going to dig a hole or a burrows a hole, and it is going to make its nest. Now as most of the bird are going to make their own nest, this is I have told you earlier also, but there is an exception. There is a bird, its name is cuckoo bird. It is quite lazy and clever, and what does it do? It does not make its own nest. So this bird is an exception. It doesn't make its own nest. It is going to lay its egg in the crow's nest. So the nest which is being built by the crow, that same nest is being used by this cuckoo bird. She is going to lay its egg in the crow's nest. Okay, so this is an exception. Remember this one. Now moving on to the next, the sparrow and the pigeons. So if we discuss about the sparrow, they are going to make their nest on the branches of the trees, in the windows, ventilator of the houses, in other safe places. Okay, so these are the various places in which these two common birds are going to make or build their nest. So they use articles like bits of straws, grass, leaves, pieces of clothes, cotton thread and feathers to build their nest. So these are the various materials it is going to use in order to build its nest. Next is your weaver bird. So you can see here the image of a weaver bird's nest. So it is very attractive nest which is being built by this weaver bird. So it acts like a weaver in making its nest. And what material it is going to use? It is going to use the fine strips of palm, the banana leaves and the grasses in order to construct or build this type of nest. So at the lower end of the nest there is an opening for the bird to go in and come out. So this bird has this special type of nest it has built. Its opening is from the base. Okay, so this bird goes inside and comes outside from this hole, from this opening, which is generally at the base. Okay, so this weaver bird's nest is very attractive. So these are the various type of nest which is being built by the different kind of birds. So birds generally protect and feed their young ones in their nest until they are ready to fly on their own. So these parental birds, they are going to protect their young ones, their young baby birds until they can fly themselves. So till then they protect them, they feed them and keep them in the nest. Okay. Now moving on to the next topic, that is your animal scenes at night only. So there are certain animals which you can see during the night time, they cannot be seen in the daytime. So these animals you can see only at the night time. Example of that is your bat and owl. So generally these two type of animals, they are called as nocturnal animals. So those animals, they during the daytime they generally rest in their shelter. So you cannot see them during the daytime. They are active during the night time. So those animals who are active during the night time, they are called as nocturnal animals. So, and where does they build their nest? So generally an owl builds their nest in the holes of the trees or walls. They also use old buildings to make their nest. So generally the owl and the bat, they are going to build their nest in the abandoned old buildings or holes in the trees and the walls. So this is the way in which they build their nest, and they are the example of nocturnal animals. The last topic for this chapter is man makes shelter for some animals. So there are certain animals for which the humans are going to make the shelter. So we keep animals like the cats, the dogs as our pet. Okay. So animals like cows, buffalo, horses, hens are useful animals. So these animals are useful to the human beings. So they are being tamed. They are being tamed by us. So these animals are nothing. They are domestic animals, and human beings, the man is going to make the shelter for these domestic and pet animals. Okay. So as you can see, a kennel is made by the humans for the dog, and a shed is made for the cows. You can see over here. So that's it. There are different type of places where these animals live. We have discussed that part. Now moving on to the exercise. So first, section A, multiple choice question. The leopard lives in. So leopard lives in den, tree tops or the shade of the tree. So right answer is your tree tops. Next is a bird that is active only at the night time. Those are called nocturnal animals, as I have told you. This example is your owl. Now next is fill in the blanks. A spider lives in the webs it spins. A termite lives in underground colonies. Next is you have to give look at the various nests and you have to name the bird. So as you can see, this is a tree trunk and it is a woodpecker. A simple nest made by various material. It is common bird, that is sparrow. The next is you can see is a pigeon, and next is this attractive nest is built by a weaver bird. Okay. Now moving on to the next, that is your section B. First multiple choice question. We make a kennel for. So for whom we make this kennel? We make them for a dog. So right answer is C. Next is a dash choose its nest. So that particular bird is called as a tailor bird. So both the answers are C. Now next is very short answer question. So first of all, name 3 arboreal animals. Those who lives in the tree, those are arboreal animals. Example, you can write monkey, squirrel and leopards. Next is Name any three terrestrial animals, those which are living on the land. So you can write down the rat, earthworm, elephant. Okay. The next is the short answer question. First of all, why do animals need a shelter? So this is very we have discussed that in the very beginning of our video. So animals need shelter because it protects themselves from the heat, rain, cold and their enemies. Next is, what are aquatic animals? So those animals living in the water, they are nothing, they are the aquatic animals, and you have to name any three examples. The example can be your fishes, whale, octopus, shark or duck. So any three out of these you can write down. Next is, name the places, the place of shelter for the following animals. So animal is given over here, you have to mention the place of shelter. So first of all, if you see the lion, it lives in a den. A monkey, it lives on the tree top. The long answer question. So here you have to mention that how these following birds are going to make their nest. So you have to mention how the woodpecker and the tailor bird are going to build their nest. So if we discuss about woodpecker, so woodpecker makes its nest by drilling and pecking a hole in the tree trunk with its sharp beak. So with the help of its sharp beak, it is going to continuously do drilling or pecking, and it is going in the tree trunk and going to make its nest here. The hollow space is then lined in order to make its nest quite cozy. It is going to line it up with the chips of wood. So that was a woodpecker's nest. If we discuss about a tailor bird, so generally a tailor bird is going to stitch the leaves together with the thread, wool or cotton. These materials are used, and then it is going to line them with cotton, wool and dried grasses to keep it warm. So that's it in this chapter. I hope everybody has understood. We have discussed about the various habitat, various shelter where different type of animals can be found. So hope to see you in my next video. Till then, take care. Thank you.